undisclosed location. This is Tanky, and once again, we're back to Control, and we actually beat the main game, and now it's time for the DLC. So, Dylan's dead. Well, not dead, in a coma. But Marshall is missing. Our chief of operations. And there's still something in our investigation sector. So I'm gonna be, looking at what's going on with that. What do we have here? What's all good here? Oh, not enough for multi-launch, I see. Astral construct. Nothing to afford. And the lucky suits. Active investigations. Badoop, 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 badoop. Cheater Dudley's hot chocolate is what I'm drinking. It's good. Not as good as whatchamacallit. As fuck. Oh man, it's gonna kill me. There's this LA Burdicks. Yeah, that's it. I don't think they're in LA, but they started up in New Hampshire. There's two locations near the city I live near. Great
timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty. Did you say something?
Winston.
Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, it's so disgusting.
I've written, rewritten.
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages.
Hunter Killer, her style of typing is not great.
My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work, form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
Okay, someone's going nutso.
I've written and rewritten.
Okay, I actually saw this one.
The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
And here comes Jesse with the folding chair. This is Ricky with the no hair, I guess. Okay, you took a while. Maybe I should have taken that work light with me.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned
Oh,
in
the
an
one
earlier
question.
conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of Codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
No, they do not, I believe. Control really does not have a good record of accountability.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I forgot. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Okay.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Yeah, that's sort of the point of all this. This is, as he said, this is a distress build. This is a distress call. Oh, the darkness is in here. I don't think that's a good thing.
Going in mad. The story needed many beginnings, many springs. Streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things.
Yeah, he lived in New
Alice
York
was a
before
conduit.
Bright Falls.
She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape.
Yeah, he's gonna need some serious
He was
therapy
already
after
out.
he's out.
He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
Did Wake just create the hiss? This is crazy. In a great way.
Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Alice Wake interview. After reaching out into the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on Redacted in 2017, and see file redacted for full transcript. The interview conducted by agents Shaw and Dempsey revealed that Miss Wake had recurring nightly visitations from her husband, her missing ex-husband, in her New York apartment, address redacted. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Miss Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting that he is not Alan but a fucking monster in its body. Miss Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating the involvement of the darkness, I'm guessing. I believe in a thing called love. Sorry. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supply requests from L5014 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration for approval. If only it could have been that easy.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain to recognize a golden
Right, Falls, 1976. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? fucking really.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind.
Okay, where's...
Like a worm through time. good move. It's not a good move. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay.
finally!
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm is
sequel
true,
look.
then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return.
Okay, Alan Wake, original
You
one,
have been warned.
was kind of mid, if I'm being honest. That's, as a writer, that's kind of shocking for me to think that. But, because it's, like, kind of writer... It's honestly, like, writers wanking off other writers, if that makes sense. But... that got me hyped for it. Wake evidence. A photograph of Alan Wake was captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, see AWE 35 for details, has recently been visited at night by her ex-husband or entity resembling him, and see file. For more. Being a professional photographer, Mrs. Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor where he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a redacted model, was lost in 2010 during AWE 35. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence from AWE 35. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such an item. Bright Falls 1976 summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deerfest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather reports, but then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had been turned into night. Testimony from redacted. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, and see employee file redacted, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was cancelled, ending one day early. Lack of bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of townspeople. Lake photograph? Oh. Yeah, he does not look happy at all. Is that Alan Wake, or is that Mr. Scratch? For more information, I guess we'll have to play the Alan Wake. mean, it's reasonably fun. But I didn't like the ending. The ending was just blatant sequel bait. Oh, hello. Night Springs in Screenplay, page 4. Scientist turns from what used to be as a director, now transformed into a stranger, an alien that only resembles the director in form. He drops his all-important clipboard as he stumbles towards the closing portal, but the horrible entity is already rushing through it. In a flow of insanity and chaos, the scientist becomes caught in it, and the entity devours him, screaming. As it enters our world, the director lifts his pistol to his head. His hand is steady, sure in its finality. Director, or so I thought. Camera fades to black. And so, our narrator, and so our hunger for control, our obsession for domination and power, the hubris at play in this children's puppet show we're starring in can only lead to our fall from control, to submit to those who really hold the strings and control us, in Night Springs. End of screenplay. Let's finish up Audie's requests, shall we?
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
I think the answer is it was a different situation. Hartman was kind of a monster. Dylan was a monster, but only because they made him one. What the fuck? I think they just said, I think Control might be telling me to call it a night. But let's see if we can do this without crashing to desktop, maybe? Oh, that's actually not a way to get into it. Okay. Ooh, synchronized.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
Oh.
You and Hedron were never one and the same. She...
So long as the hiss are out there, we'll be making
It
more.
helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down.
Of course.
And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. You.
Oh my god, that is so fun.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Well, I mean, you kind of have it now with what the hiss is doing. Any plants here? I seem to have already gotten you. Oh, I thought that was a door.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. We're good listeners.
Okay, medical wing. Doesn't look like there's... I mean, there's mold here, but it doesn't look like any of the kind that I can shoot.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said. Done.
mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During the autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not probably, caused by trapped gases. Provably. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Refer to file 594-2716 for full report. Hand chair procedures. An item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Oh! The thing Arish went after! Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic what the fuck? Found in a warehouse at Redacted Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate the local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI A6122 for details. That is actually a clever thing they did there. Where's the mold? Ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum. Ha. Fuck. Fuck. Let's go talk to Langston. And then... Actually, first... Let's see if he got the janitor's uniform.
Paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
Yeah, well, you got anything better? You need to centralize some.
Director visits and my exhibits are suddenly acting up. At least some of you are behaving. Good little buddies.
Hey, Langston.
Hi there, man. How's the fridge repair coming along?
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
It's hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The Hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable. Ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable.
Yeah, like, oh my god, we're gonna die was the previous situation.
Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, no complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can. He must have gotten a pet sitter.
Yeah, he did, remember?
I'll see you later, Langston.
Astral spike. I'll be here, like always.
Wait a minute. Oh. No, that's not a thing. That's not the place I need to be. But I just saw... What? Do we have... Here. Oh, that's where Director Tomasi is. You dropped health elements, right? Feel like Padme with fucking me. You know the one. Fuck. For my thing to recharge. Tomasi. See. Okay, I'm already pretty much dead now. So that's fun. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Come back here, motherfucker. you spawn more enemies here, I swear to fucking God. Good. Literally no health elements. Are you kidding me? Why doesn't he drop health elements? Why doesn't he or his fucking suicide bomber pals drop health elements? There you go. Okay, where's health elements? Health elements. It's very. Oh my fucking God. Okay, what can I get that will get me an edge with 2 ability points? Nothing. More try, I guess.
There you are. Fucking Tomasi. Shit. There you are.
This run's already fucked. Why isn't he dropping health elements? should have shielded there. You know what? I'm gonna call it quits for the night, so until next time, have fun and take care of each other out there. Good night.